Well, guys, we got an hilarious story here that I've got to say is one of the funniest I've seen. It's something we all knew would happen, but feminists and lefties all across this country are likely screaming over it as we speak. This one here involves a Ukrainian refugee, a father of two, married for 8 years, who I'm sure the screaming lefties will actually say preyed on a vulnerable refugee or some shit like that. Of course, they'll be ignoring the fact she was likely swinging from his pork sword while his wife slept upstairs, so hardly vulnerable in my eyes. I don't know about you lot. But from what I can tell, it kind of went like this or something like here. Ukrainian refugee comes over to England, gets invited to live with some guy and his wife. She spends 10 days at the house with the couple, even going gym with the guy or something like that. Then all of a sudden he decides he wants to trade in his wife for a younger model, so runs off with his new Ukrainian tart, leaving the wife and kids without a second thought, it would seem. That is obviously some brutal shit, but it is a lesson out there to women, is it not? Don't let some Ukrainian blonde trat stay in your ass because your husband might well trade you in for her. Then, of course, you've got his kids on your own while he's ploughing the latest import that Boris has welcomed over here all at your expense. Oh, and the chances are he has ruined your body spitting out them kids, so you end up with some crackhead 2 years from now. They call that the rough end of the stick, love, and you really don't want it. Now, to top off this comical shit, this guy has actually taken his new refugee girlfriend to his mother's ass after 8 years of living with his wife, or should we say at least 8. His mum must be sitting there thinking, what the actual fuck is this idiot doing, shacking up with some new brass 10 days after meeting her, ditching his wife and kids in the process. But then again, his mother let him stay there, so maybe she doesn't think that at all. Maybe she hated the wife from day dot or something like that. To be honest, I don't really care. It's fucking hilarious all the same. But either way, guys, it seems Ukrainian refugees are not only after bed and board here in the UK, but they're also after being belt-fed some good old English pork sword, even if it's married with a couple of kids, as we can see here. So maybe we can say Ukrainian home wreckers are inbound with their fannies shaved, ready to pounce on the first English sausage that's thrown at them. In fact, I expect the amount of men applying to take in Ukrainian refugees has seen a nice little jump in the past few days, and maybe not even just in the UK. I'm sure guys are sitting there with some pig ugly wife who has more hair around her arsehole than they have on their head, thinking I want a piece of that young blonde action coming from Ukraine. Of course, you might get Helga, who could pass as Henry, but that is the risk you take, I guess. Anyway, guys, I think I'll leave it there. I just wanted to take the piss out of this one quickly. So thanks for watching, and remember to let me know what you all think down in the comments section below. Subscribe if you ain't already, and I hope to catch you in the next one.